Hello, Dolly Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. This is Evie, Walk of Fame, Sunshine here today. Dolly Tribe, I hope that you all are doing well. I hope life is wonderful. And I hope that you're continually having a wonderful weekend, okay? Today I have Sunshine here. She was able to make it back. Our team lost yesterday, but I think that's, it's just the first game, so a loss is just a loss. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully the next game our Chiefs will win and it's whatever. So today she is here to let you guys know that we are doing a video about celebrity and fame dolls, and famous dolls, athlete dolls that are in my collection. So I have, let's see, I got about 11 dolls here that are celebrity dolls. I thought I had 12, but apparently I either put one back or did something to it. So I don't know what's going on with that, but it looked like everybody here. So I don't know. I probably counted Sunshine in the group. So I'm going to move Sunshine out the way. And we are going to start with some of the dolls here. So I'm going to go ahead and start with a doll that is famous and an athlete. That doll is Naomi Osaka. Oh, yeah. So she is in her original outfit. This is not her original visor. This is Venus Williams' visor. If you saw my video from last night, you will know that this is Venus. This is her visor. Because I think Naomi has some kind of different visor going on. And that this is her tennis racket. So I wanted to show her holding her own racket. So there it is. She does come with her factory earrings. And I believe she's still in her factory hairstyle. So there you go. I'm going to take this off of her. So this is her Nike and Nissan outfit. And this is her pretty face. And I do believe this is the Crystal or Cassandra face sculpt. But it is Naomi Osaka. And, this face sculpt looks like her to me. Just one moment. This is Naomi Osaka. These are her factory earrings. And this is her face up. This is how they did it. I think it came out very accurate for the most part. They even got her beauty marks correct. And then I'm going to take her off of this stand. And this is her outfit. I don't know, some kind of watercolor marks or something, but it's cute. I especially like the back. It's really cute. So I like this a lot. This outfit is really cute on her. And these are just some shoes that I have from that doll set that I bought from Amazon not too long ago. So I just put those shoes on because, I have way too many accessory things and I don't have a lot of time to go through them. So my apologies, y'all. Moving on to the next doll here, I am going to bring out the Chris Pine, the actor Chris Pine as Steve Trevor in the Wonder Woman movie. I think this is from the first movie, I believe. And this is his character. So this is a Chris Pine Ken doll. And this is like his outfit when he went to go spy, I guess, on the Germans, I think. Dr. Ludendorff and, I don't know, Dr. Maru, I think the name was in the movie. And, this looks like Chris Pine to me. I think this is a decent sculpt of him. So I don't know if you guys have this doll or not. And then I have another Steve Trevor doll around here somewhere, but I don't think it's made in the likeness of Chris Pine. It might be. All I know, it's a more stylized version because it doesn't look accurate, in my opinion. But this is the outfit that he is in. You see the little lamb's fur? And then the very military material of this. And it has fake leather cuffs. And it's like a one piece. And when you open it up, Not trying to show off no body parts or nothing, but when you open it up, he has like a crop top on. Because, you know, they didn't want to waste any materials, I guess. And I guess he has some kind of military medallion on. So that's nice. I do like the color of this shirt. And I don't know what this flap is for. And then he has some pockets, and then these are his military boots. And his hands are like molded black for gloves. I never really liked that part of it, but oh well, that is how he came. He has actual hair. It's not molded, and he looks, you know, he looks pretty great. So I'm glad I have him in my collection, and I haven't taken him out of this this outfit because I haven't had a reason to. But yes, that is my Chris Pine doll. The next doll that I'm going to show you is my Rock Hudson doll. This doll came in a 2-doll set with my Doris Day doll back there. And this is Rock Hudson. He was like an old Hollywood actor. I think he passed away in the 80s sometime. But he is one of the, in my opinion, one of the most handsome men that have ever graced the movie screens. And I had to have this set because of it. And I love the sculpt. I think it looks pretty close to him. I don't think it looks exactly like him, but it looks close to him. This is his outfit, one of the outfits that he wore in Pillow Talk. Is this the outfit that he wore in Pillow Talk, or did I take some? No, this is not the outfit he wore in Pillow Talk. I took the guy's outfit from Mary Poppins, I think, and put him in this. So this is not his original outfit, but he does look handsome in it, doesn't he? Yeah, I really like Rock Hudson and Doris Day together. They had really great chemistry, and I think they even remained friends. Even after they did movies together for many, many years, they were friends. But they would have looked very amazing together, but that was not his sexual orientation. So, you know, he had to hide his preference for men for many years until I guess one day he just embraced it. But you know, I don't know much about his history, but I do know that he did want to be romantic with men, and I think he had to hide it for many years. The next doll I want to bring out here is this doll here. I don't have her original clothing anywhere that I could find, and I looked through quite a bit of clothing. But anyway, even if I did, I don't think she would have been able to fit it because I have moved her onto a curvy made-to-move body. This doll I have named Tamron. But this doll is the gymnast, Olympic gymnast Lori Hernandez. And she came with her hair up in a ponytail, but of course I took it down and styled it this way for the character that I use her for. My doll, I named this doll Tamron. But I liked her face. She looks very friendly, like someone I used to know when I was younger, that I used to play with dolls with a long time ago. So, I liked her face. She reminded me of that person, even though we were kids back then. And I don't know what that person looks like now as an adult. I imagine she looks like Lori Hernandez, but I don't really know. But this doll is really cute. And I don't think Lori Hernandez still does gymnast work. I think she kind of aged out of it, so to speak. So I'm pretty sure she may still do something in relation to it. I haven't really checked up on her, but I wish her the best, and I hope that she's doing well. And I love her doll, so hopefully she is. And I did dress her in something somewhat athletic, something I could get this doll in. But yeah, I think this is a gorgeous doll, and I think Lori Hernandez is a very talented person, because you have to be talented to be a gymnast. You have to be smart and all of that. So kudos to her. All right. The next doll I am going to bring out is the Wonder Woman Gal Gadot doll. So in my opinion, these like superhero dolls and stuff are celebrity dolls because they're made in the likeness of the celebrity. So this is Wonder Woman or Gal Gadot, and I don't have her original outfit on hand, but I do have her boots. I kept her boots close by because I wanted them for fashion purposes. So there are her boots, and I kept her the God Killer sword close by, and she still has her original like little like arm wraps, hand wraps and stuff still on her. And I don't use her very much. But I have a different version of her as well. I got her in the 2-pack with her and Steve Trevor, and then I have one that I got from Barnes and Noble that I like a lot better, but I keep that one in its box along with her mother Hippolyta. So, but I do think this is a very beautiful doll. I really do. And I also have the Playline one that they made, like the really, like, she almost looks like a WWE diva. I have that one too, somewhere around here. I don't like that one as much, but I love the collector line ones. They're very beautiful. And Gal Gadot, the way they translated her into doll form is very beautiful. I love this doll. I really do. Her face is so soft and innocent looking. Just like she was in the movie. Before she, came to the regular part of the world and got schooled. You know what I'm saying? And this doll right here is, speaking of WWE divas, this is WWE Diva. Some of y'all may not think of her as a celebrity, but I do. This is Trinity Fatu, also known as Naomi. In the WWE. She was gone for the WWE for a while, but she was able to come back. And this is not her wrestling ring attire. I don't know what I did with her wrestling ring stuff. This is Sasha Banks' outfit when she was with the WWE. Sasha Banks is no longer with the WWE. She is now with, I don't know, TNA Wrestling or something like that. And she now goes by the name of Mercedes Monet or something like that. So she couldn't keep her same name because she went to a different, WWE owns the name Sasha Banks. So this is Naomi. And I love this sculpt of Naomi. I think they could have did better on it, of course. But I do love that they really did try with this face sculpt. And I love that they captured the essence of her glow gimmick that I think she still has it, the glow gimmick. So she came with a one piece that was very multi colored and just bright like her personality is and fierce. And so she does have on WWE shoes, but they're like more like the they came with a elegant like a nightclub outfit as well as a ring outfit, and these are somebody's nightclub shoes, so that's what I put her in, y'all. But I really love this doll's face. I don't know. And some of y'all may say, well, why did I clown Issa Rae when this doll may not be too far from it? I don't know. It was the age, probably the time frame, not the age, the time frame in which this doll came out, maybe. I probably wasn't on the same thing. And so that mentality has stayed with the growing of my collection as far as that doll. And my perception has changed, but I still love that doll. So I don't know if that even makes sense, but that's how I feel. So the next doll in my collection that I want to look at is this Ben Affleck Batman doll, or you can call him Batfleck. But he's very muscular. He has a very muscular body frame. I do have his outfit, but I did not want to put him in there, y'all. I just did not like. I know his outfit is in many different pieces, and I just did not want to deal with that. Like it's his full body outfit isn't one thing. His headpiece and cowl or whatever you want to call it is in another accessory thing. His boots is somewhere else, and his belt or whatever is in another thing. I just did not want. And his cape is somewhere else. I just did not want to deal with it, Dolly Tribe. So I just need to get that kind of stuff organized so that when I do videos like this, maybe you guys will enjoy them better. I don't know, but I just got him like in a military jacket from the World Peacekeeper dudes. And he also has hands kind of like Steve Trevor, where they are molded in the color like this. You can't take the gloves off. They're molded on like this. And it looked really good with his Batman set, but him being a regular dude, it doesn't really work like that. And I'm not really that fond of Ben Affleck like that. But I will tell you, his greatest roles, in my opinion, would be The Accountant 1 and The Accountant 2. Those are my favorite movies with Ben Affleck. I don't care what nobody say. If you like him in different movies, much power to you. And, you know, all of that. But those are my favorite movies with Ben Affleck. I think he killed those roles. I think he took it seriously and whatever. My brother said he liked him in, I don't know, Good Will Hunting and a whole bunch of other movies. My brother likes Ben Affleck's acting and all that. But I only really like him in I tolerated him in the DC movies where he was Batman. I tolerated him, Justice League and all that. But him in The Accountant, he killed that. I'm sorry. He really killed that movie. And I mean, killed it in a good way. But his face sculpt, whoever did this, was very accurate. He looks wonderful in this face sculpt. I really do believe they did a really good job on him. I would say the eyebrows are a little too brown, but what can I do? Even for his Batman character, they gave him like the little shades of gray that he was starting to get at his temple. So I really do enjoy that. But I think they did a wonderful job on his face sculpt, just like I think they did a wonderful job on LeBron, like catching like how like his you know, his flesh hangs on his face. I think they did a really good job on that. All right. The next doll I'm going to bring in, who has an exquisite face sculpt, is this Scarlett Johansson Black Widow doll. I also don't have her outfit because I take stuff apart. I do all kinds of stuff, Dolly Tribe. So I don't know. And my life is just flying by the seat of the pants right now. So I do apologize. I can't stop apologizing. So this doll, I put her in one of the Barbie Extras outfits to represent the Black Widow. the red room, you know. I put her in these boots and stuff because she could still probably be very lethal with this outfit on. And these shades just shows how cool she is, right? But I'm going to take the shades out for a minute. She has on like the little fingerless gloves. I hate that. One day if I get me some extra hands, or if I see a doll in the what is it called, at the thrift store that I can buy and just switch hands with and then take it back to the thrift store, that's probably what I'm going to do. So that's what's going on with her. And then her face also, whoever did the sculpting on Scarlett Johansson's face did a beautiful job. Now normally I don't think Scarlett Johansson would look so serious, but since she was Black Widow usually looks very serious. So I love this doll in my collection. I treasure this doll because I love the character of Black Widow. I'm glad they did a movie and I got to have a doll. My kitty wants to go outside. He wants to go outside. And you know the boy cats, they will, you know, they will fuss at you until they get their way. At least all the ones that I know. But I love her hair color and everything. She's just gorgeous. I really do love this sculpt of this doll. Whoever did this was balling out. They were balling out. They were doing the thing. And then I don't know if you guys know about this doll, but she does like have her ears are sculpted to where she has these cuff earrings. And I love that. I love that they did that. I think it looks so cute. But yes, I love this doll. And she has the superhero body. They got the thick thighs. The thighs that I had back in the day. And yes, he is distracting me because he wants to go outside. So give me just a second so I can let his crying self on out. Plus, he'll be back probably in 5 minutes anyway. Okay, buddy. Goodbye, sir. Woo. Lord have mercy. Anyway. The next doll we're going to take a look at now is my Doris Day doll. Oh, I adore Miss Doris, okay? I adore Miss Doris. Back, forth and forth. So I put Doris Day in this outfit. I do have her outfit, but I feel like the button is trying to come off. So I don't want to put her in that outfit, but I do have her outfit. The one that came with the Pillow Talk set. I do have that. I know where it is. I was still scared I was going to ruin that button. And I want to fix the button before it falls off. So, because I've put so many dolls in that dress and I've put her back in the dress a few times that I just don't want to ruin it. But she has the cutest face. She's darling. These are her original earrings that she wore in, like, that Doris Day actually wore in the movie. I think this doll, you know, it captures the essence of Doris Day, especially her eyes. She's just cute as a button. Even in the movies that I've seen her in, she's just cute as a button. I don't know when she passed away. I know it was after Rock Hudson, you know, way after Rock Hudson passed away. But she was just so cute. Anytime I ever seen her in anything, she was just adorable. And her hair is still gelled in its original deal. And I actually love that dress that she's in, and I love that scene in Pillow Talk because she was getting down, she was jamming, she was vibing to the music with her little fella that she was with, who was trying to get frisky with her, and all that. He was cutting up, but she met Rock Hudson, and then the rest, y'all need to see the movie. If y'all haven't seen Pillow Talk, please see it because it was very ahead of its time, I feel like. But her piercing blue eyes and all of this, like, it's just gorgeous. And I feel like this doll, even though it doesn't look exactly like Doris Day, I feel like it captured her smile, and I feel like it captured, her whole essence within that movie. The next icon that we have coming up here is Miss Cher, okay? Cher is that lady, okay? She really is. And I had to put her in this 45th anniversary Christy dress because her dress, I don't know where her dress is. I'm just going to be real with y'all. I be doing all kind of stuff and don't remember where I be putting the dolls' dresses and all that. So this is the dress that Cher wore where she got the crisscross and it's almost like the color of my nails. I just don't know where it is. I know I have it where it's protected, but I just don't know where it is. These are her original earrings that came with that doll, and I have her on a saddle stand. This is not the original body. This is a Katniss Everdeen doll body, I think. Pretty sure it is. I'm not sure though, but it looks like a Katniss Everdeen doll body. And as you can see, one of my cats got up on my display and bit on her hand a little bit. And it's probably the one I just let out because he has an obsession with my dolls. Probably because he knows I adore them. But these earrings are in very good shape. On Miss Cher here, they haven't caused any discoloration or anything. But I've only had this doll since I think about 2019. And I took her out the box. And she's just gorgeous. She looks like Miss Cher. And is this a feather? No, that's a cat fur, and it's probably his too, cause he been hanging around Cher. He's obsessed with her too, probably. So she has a little bang here, and she's just gorgeous. I mean, of course, Cher is gorgeous anyway. She's just gorgeous. Just take a moment to take her in. And this is I think the lowest level of Cher that they've made, if I can even say that. That seems wrong to even say that, but I think this is the lowest level of Cher, like as far as like the level of detail they've put into a doll for her. Like, I know there are more expensive versions, but this was the only one that I could afford at the time. So this is the one that I got. But I love her eyeshadow and everything. The one I want is when she has the Native American headdress. At least I think that's Native American. Let me know if it's a different ethnicity, but I think it's Native American. But I think it's beautiful. Girl, get on this saddle stand, please. All right, and last but not least, at least I hope this last. I'll get everybody yes. Last but not least, we have Miss Aaliyah. We have Aaliyah, y'all. I took her vest off and I have it stored in such a way, so that it doesn't dry out and begin the cracking process. But Aaliyah passed away not that long ago. Like, the anniversary of her death was, I think, August 25th, right? I think it was August 25th of 2001. But I remember I heard the news and I just was bawling. I came home and I think I probably cried like all night or something when Miss Aaliyah passed away. I love this doll. I think it looks just like her. So I had to put this doll in the mix, even though she's probably the newest among all these dolls that I have out right now. I think she's the newest. She's not the newest celebrity doll, but she is the newest in this group that I've shown this evening. I think she's beautiful. I love her, and she has been, oh gosh, I still got the thread right here. I'm gonna have to handle that. But yeah, she's gorgeous. She's beautiful. She was talented, and Aaliyah holds a very special place in my heart, because when I found out she sang that song from Anastasia, the animated movie Anastasia. Oh my goodness, y'all don't know the Journey to the Past song. I know there were other gifted people that sang on that soundtrack and sang in the movie and stuff. But when I heard that they had Aaliyah do that song, and when she did that at the Academy Awards, my heart just like rose in admiration for her even more. Because that's one of my favorite movies, Anastasia. It really is. So when Aaliyah took part in that solidified her. It really did. It solidified her as one of the greatest in my mind. So, bless you, baby. So, in my mind, she's one of the greatest, and that's why I waited to the last. Now, don't get me wrong. I love a lot of Cher stuff, and some of y'all probably like, oh, Cher is the greatest, or, whoever. And that's fine. They're the greatest for you. But Aaliyah is, within this group that I have right here, Aaliyah is the greatest, out of everybody up here. And I love a lot of these people up here. But Aaliyah was one of the most well done dolls, I also believe. And I think her face sculpt is just beautiful, and everything, the way they executed her and all that. So this doll is the best celebrity doll up here tonight. I do adore these two as well, very, very much. And then Scarlett Johansson comes in, Ben Affleck, Laurie Hernandez, Gal Gadot, Naomi Osaka, WWE diva Naomi, Chris Pine, Rock Hudson. I can't leave none of them out either, but Aaliyah takes the cake for me. So please get in the comments below and tell me, what are your top 3 celebrity Barbie dolls? I would really like to know so I can check them out and see what they look like, or if I already have them in my collection. And thank you so much, Dolly Tribe, for dipping in the Dollmosphere. I almost knocked Aaliyah out. Lord have mercy. Dipping in the Dollmosphere with me today. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Take it easy, Dolly Tribe. Monitor your surroundings. Stay safe. And many blessings.